Yeah, man, that's a phenomenal, like, just like one of those, like, just YOLO things. I like that, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're also wearing some really cool shoes too, by the way.
Yes.
I love it. I love your Vibrams. I actually used to have like 4 pair of those, but I've just thrashed them to the toes just fell apart.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. And then we also talked about your son is Calvin, right?
Yes.
You said he puts on his gi, and because he sees you doing it, like he's been watching you fight. You call it, what's the correct term? Is it roll? Or
Rolling.
Rolling. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's watched you roll, and he said he comes in there with no fear, just because he hasn't learned fear from society.
Yeah.
Just because he watches you and he says, okay, this is my stronghold. This is my figure. If I see him doing this, I feel safe doing it too. He said he goes in there, he rolls around with he tries to roll around anyways, with some of the guys are just like the biggest guys in there, right?
Yeah.
What else have you, I guess, seen in your sons in development as they've watched you?
Well, it's hard to see it being this early, but one thing that I want to kind of lead by example on them is, even though I'm away for a while working, I want them to see me working hard at something, especially my own independent venture, so that they know that they don't always have to, doesn't have to be their future to just work for somebody else in a job they hate. That they'll hopefully have seen me working for myself and taking a chance, and if there's something that they feel like they need to do for themselves career-wise or anything else, they'll take that chance.
Gotcha. So you want them, I guess, glean from you that universal courage of like, hey, this is who I am, this is the foundation of what I've set, and be able to basically launch any direction that they feel like they need to go.
Yeah.
Man, that's an awesome foundation, just because there's a lot of kids today that they're not learning that, just because they're so caught up. And I mean, obviously it's going to be on social media, but you're probably like me when it comes to like, you just want to play around, and there's so many times that I forget to record stuff. I'm just in the zone, and it's like, I just want to play. Like, I don't want to pick up the phone, I don't even want to touch it. Like, give me my kettlebell. For you, I mean, it's practically anything's like a weapon for you, sounds like, or a tool to grow, whatever, develop. That's so exciting to hear that you want to implant that to your son, and that kind of also gives other people insight. I don't have kids yet, but I mean, that's definitely one of the things that I want to be able to do is have my kids have that open mindset of, hey, I can learn something, or I can develop here, or whatever. And for me, and it's really cool because seeing you and your wife come from very different cultures, correct?
Yes.
Whereas a lot of people, they don't get the chance to experience different cultures. And even with judo, jiu-jitsu, fitness in general, to me, it's always been the great equalizer, because it's hard to walk in with any prejudices when you're getting hit in the face, or when you're blackout exhausted, and then you're about to go for another round. Like, you're so out of yourself, it's hard for you to say, I don't like this person because of that. Like, it's like, half the time I can't even think, so there's no way you can do that. So that's really cool that your kids are seeing you not only cross boundaries with cultures and you and your wife, but also on the mat. Because, I mean, I guess for you, the mat's a great equalizer, because you walk in there, I mean, the guy could be bigger, right, in judo, or smaller, but size does not really determine who's going to be the winner.
Yeah.
And they get to see you develop in that. And then, following up with that, with the float company, I guess, what are some of your, I guess, bigger aspirations and some of your goals, whether that be judo, float company, jiu-jitsu, your family?
Well, like I was saying, I realized that all this ties in together, and just, I guess, broadly speaking, helping people, helping them improve their lives physically through the fitness training, or...
About 2 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or give them something they need in terms of physical recovery or mental training with the float tank.
Man, that's phenomenal. Well, awesome, man. Well, I'd love to sit back with you again, and also maybe get your wife in here some insight, because she said she's doing some of her own things. She's yoga, Zumba. She's basically almost all around fitness instructor too as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man, that your family's going to grow and develop with that.
And we do have a class starting pretty soon, but I want to continue this because I think we have a lot more to talk about.
Sweet, man. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll just let this be part 1. I'll let you get on, because it sounds like you're a mover and I'm a mover too. We're going to get some things going, but I appreciate you sitting down with me. We'll talk again, man.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
Say bye.
want to say bye, Calvin? You want to look at the camera and say bye?
Look at the camera. Say bye-bye.
I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
You're crazy.